There's a Verstappen one. You must be very new here. We get the Max Verstappen alerts whenever we get the big time alerts. Wootfest with the Twitch Prime sub, come back for 7 months. As I was saying, big and tattooed. That's definitely big enough. With the 10 tier 1 gifted subs, my goodness. Let's go. Say hi to YouTube for me. I got you. YouTube chat. GD Matt over on Twitch says hi to you all. Whatever you guys want to say back to Matt on Twitch, you guys let me know. Okay, I'll be the mediator. I got you. Thank you very much, Big and Tattooed. That's obnoxious. T-Rez with the 3-month Twitch Prime says, can't believe it's already been 3 months. Now rocking the silver ZTT badge, by the way. Let's go. STZY Monkey with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Or the resub. Doctor with the double fitted bitties, thank you. Nitonic with the tier 1 resub says, ready for another Thirsty Thursday. Let's go. I can tell you guys are ready. I can tell. Tell Matt Ryzen 4070. Got it. I will relay that message. Thank you. Z-Kraz with the 6-month Twitch Prime resub. Doha with the Twitch Primer. Thank you. Flep, brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Akira, anything but brand new with a 49-month resub. My goodness. Thank you very much, Akira. Almost at the big 50. Type with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Love your streams, bro. Congrats on 1 mil and counting. Keep it up, man. Let's see if you can pronounce my name right this time. Typical chick boy. That's got to be right. Right? Did I do it right? It can't be anything else. Typical chicky boy. No, now I'm I tried, man. Did I get it? He said yes, sir. I think I got it. We'll count that as a win. The Devilish with the tier 1 resub, come back for 9 months. Brandy with the tier 1 for 5. Thank you. Scarfo's here with the tier 1 resub. Thank you. Max volume. I know that max volume is getting a little low, isn't it? Say hi to UFD Tech for me. I should. Is our music up loud enough? Or do we need to go up a notch? That might be too loud. Maybe I just got to go up in the headphones. I'm not vibing enough. There we go. A little bit louder. Can you guys still hear me? Are we good on that? Louder? I'm not sure if that made a difference or not. I'm going to be honest. The Devilish gifted out a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Big and Tattoo gifted out another tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. D-Man hopping on that gifted train. Thank you. Akira with the fitted bitties. Says more max. We can make that happen, man. For the win, Hayes with the fitted bitties. Thank you. Says, it's my birthday, Zach. You got to chug the beer. I would debate. Now it's too loud. Now I can't concentrate. The streaming is such a difficult occupation. I would consider it, but I am down to exactly 2 beers in the fridge. This is definitely, it's impossible to make this a 3-beer night. So if I chug one, then I gotta save the other one for like the next 3 to 4 hours, depending on how long this build takes. So we gotta go slow and steady tonight, but happy birthday. Soul with the 6-month Twitch Prime says, Zach, you are the GOAT. I am liking your new videos. I want some PC flipping content. I know, man, I'm slacking. I also want some messy videos where you try some weird PC things, maybe some custom water cooling, and try to dip your toes into some crazy stuff. I don't know how crazy you want to get, but okay, noted. Thank you for the feedback, much appreciated. Shawner with the 50-month tier 1 resub says 50-month committee. We're gonna have to make that up. We're gonna have to get you guys a VIP spot for that one. Thank you, man, much appreciated. Northern Lights also with the fitted bitties. Welcome to the committee. Find a good spot. Let's go. How is everybody doing tonight? Is anybody... Type the number in chat of how many PCs you have built in the last 30 days. How many PCs have you built? We're not talking about upgrading to GPU here. We're talking about start to finish, like you unbox the CPU and the motherboard and everything else. How many PCs have you built? Wow, you guys responded to that really quickly. There's like no lag on Twitch or YouTube tonight. Oh, I think we got the priority servers. My goodness. Okay, a lot of zeros. I see some threes. Like 30? Couple 30s. Is that true? Wow. Zombie Slayer says 20. Okay. All right. Several ones. Wait, never mind. That's just one guy spamming. He's gone. Goodbye. I know you're just trying to participate. Goodbye. Nikki Scarfo can stay with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Thank you for bouncing back that mood real quickly. That came in super clutch. Somebody said 110. Yeah, we just don't believe that. It's possible, but we just don't believe that. Fen with the 100 biddies, thank you. Meow with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you as well. Wheeler with the $5 YouTube super chat says, "Hey Zach, what would be a good GPU for a 12900K? As high as you want to go, man. The 12900K is not going to bottleneck anything. So, as much as you want to spend, I mean, you'll be good to go. 4080 Super, the high end, realistically. Numpty's also at the high end with the 1000 biddies. Says train. We got a level 8 hype train going. I might need more biddies. I think the alert system is playing catch up. I think that was an extra one by accident. We got level 8 hype train. Okay. You guys are ready for this one. Let's go. Yeah, for a 12900K, I would go as high as you want. But if you are thinking about going really high end, we're about to be a new GPU season, man. So, like, I got to give that disclaimer every time. New GPUs are coming out, and current GPUs are going to go down in price, probably. So keep that in mind. Doctor Who with 100 biddies, much appreciated. Big Rich with another $5 YouTube super chat says, "Hey Zach, love the videos. Wanted to ask, I'm on AM4 and I have a 5500. Oh, Twitch is on an ad break. Okay, we'll talk to YouTube people for a little bit. I'm on AM4 and I have a 5500 and a 3060. Good. That's a good combo. Would a 5700 X3D pair well with the 7800 XT as an upgrade?" You don't need me, man. You know what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, that is literally like... If you asked me without that second half of that, how do I upgrade my 5500 and my 3060? Like, that would have been a top two choice. The 5700 X3D and a 7800 XT, you're on the money with that one. Do that. Do that if you want to spend the money. Scarfo gifted on another tier 1 sub. Thank you. The Devilish with the double. Fitty committee. And Scarfo with another 1000 biddies. Thank you. He says, "Donation broken. That was me again, not a glitch." Are you donating and I'm just not seeing it? Is that what they are? Hold on, let me check my filters. No, I got the donos up here. Scarfo, did you donate? Is that true? And I just don't see it over here. I don't have a spot where I could see that. It says it's filtered. I should be seeing it. Is that what happened? Yeah, $10. Interesting. Sorry, man. I don't know how to fix that. Hold on, let me remove donos and then add them. See if that works. There it is. That's all you got to do. Scarfo with the $10 dono says, "So cheers to you and all you do. Here's a toast to you. My drink of choice is Johnny Walker." I've only ever had one single glass of Johnny Walker. I feel like a noob. I should probably increase that number. Maybe we'll buy a bottle. Thank you very much for that $10 dono. Yeah, I don't know what happened, because that happened during the last stream too, so that's definitely what fixes it. Sorry. It was probably Scarfo, so sorry to you. M and EVGA with the 3-month Twitch Prime sub says, Sup, Zach? Watching the game tonight? Question mark. Go Birds. I was supposed to pull it up on my second monitor. I completely forgot. I do have Jalen Hurts. Who are the Eagles playing? Who are they playing? She doesn't know. Who are the Eagles playing? Who? Commanders. That's the good game we were talking about. With Jaden. Yeah. The Eagles. That's what we were talking about earlier today. Scarfo with the Fitbit says, no worries, I break stuff all the time. Ask Kyler. What are you breaking with Kyler? I don't know if you guys know, but the Steelers are 7-2. And I know I'm a delusional Steelers fan, but this is the most optimistic I've been about the Steelers, like actually going to the Super Bowl, in a really, really long time. I shouldn't say that. It's been a couple years. Like, again, I think they're going to the Super Bowl almost every year. The Steelers actually look good. Russ is actually cooking. Like, not meme cooking. Actually cooking. Alex with the Twitch Prime sub. Resub. Thank you. Rattler. Not Riddler. Radler. With the 7-month Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. PC Attic is here in the Fitbit committee. Says, you missed my Fitbit entry. Oh, my God. I don't think I did, man. I'm sorry. PC. Oh, I did. PC Attic with 100 bit. He says, happy Thirsty Thursday, everyone. I'm going to go into lurk mode, but before I do, I want to claim my ticket, too. I'll give it to you again. The double. Fitbit committee. Yeah, the whole donation thing. I missed a few things, actually. Sorry. Andrew with the the YouTube subscription. Thank you. And I got that. Okay, that was all I missed. Yep. Okay, I think I'm fully caught up. Hayes with another Fitbit. He says, thanks for my birthday wishes. You got it, man. Posture check. Yeah, we were slacking a little bit. Have you got the 9800 X3D? No, man. I did not. The order has been placed. I ordered it right at 9 a.m. on Amazon. And it didn't give me an estimated ship date. And under my recent orders, it still says just order received. No shipping, not even a shipping estimate, nothing. It just says order received. I've never seen Amazon with anything ever do that before. I mean, that was what, 2 weeks ago now? Or a week? A week ago. A full week ago? Yeah, still stuck on order received. Speaking of 9800 X3Ds, are you guys tracking the news? Fake news about the 9800 X3D? We got a video going live tomorrow morning. Who is tracking the 9800 X3D news that came out today? Anybody? Oh my God, Scarfo is. Scarfo with the Fitted Bitty says, did you hear about the guy who destroyed his 9800 X3D? Yes, okay. There was a couple hours today where there were articles being posted about some guy, his 9800 X3D blew up. Pins burnt, motherboard pins burnt, the CPU, everything blew up. And there were a couple hours there where people were like, oh my God, AMD, they got CPU issues too. It's not the kit, nobody was even questioning if AMD is going to have issues. We just all assumed the 9800 X3D was going to be the new king. We're good to go. No worries. But we kept seeing these pictures of this fried CPU, and it didn't take long. The original post, it was a guy on Reddit that posted it, and he later posted follow-up pictures, and everybody going full investigative mode on the pictures. It is very apparent that even Tech Jesus from even Gamers Nexus hopped onto that Reddit thread and asked the OP hey, can we buy this CPU from you? But then we found out that it was just user error. You could clearly tell that I have a whole video coming out tomorrow morning. But you can tell that he put that CPU in. I'll wait. Sojai, thank you very much for that $10 YouTube super chat. I'll read it in just a second. Hold on. You could easily tell that he put the CPU in slightly out of the socket and then ratcheted down that socket latching mechanism, and just complete user error. The whole internet called him out for it. I actually feel bad for the dude, but he legitimately fried his own CPU. Jay's 2 cents made a video about it. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I saw that it. Did Jay's 2 cents make the video after we found out that it was user error? Because like his title and thumbnail were very much like 9800X3D blowing up. I don't know if he made the video before or after we got that news, but there was like a little bit of time this morning where we're like, oh my god, it was after. I hope it was after. Otherwise, he's gonna have to take the video down. Sojai with the $10 YouTube super chat says, just got a vintage Alienware Aura from 2008-ish ago for $300. It has an AMD Phenom 2 and a 9800 GT. Plan on restoring and upgrading it to a retro gaming beast. The case looks beautiful. It is wild that Alienwares from the early or late 2000s, however you say it, like that design is actually starting to look good again. It's crazy. Like the big bubbly cases from Alienware, like all solid color, minimal tempered glass, if any. Like they're actually starting to like come into style again. Now that I look at it, I might be questioning that. Some of like where's the white one? White Alienware. Hold on, let's get rid of the from 2008. I don't know what year it is. No, those are the new ones. These are the ones I'm talking about. Like, it's kind of looking clean again. Maybe we don't need tempered glass. Maybe we took aesthetics too far. I feel like we're only a couple years away from that actually looking good again. Hayes with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Silly Goose with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Sojai with another $2 super chat says, correction, Phenom 9550. Nice. Sleeper build potential? Yeah, like a sleeper build in one of those? Now I'm getting motivated. QWERTY, keyboard QWERTY with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Necro Spear with the tier 1 sub. Rattler again. Rattler with the gifted sub, let's go. Aiden Thomas with the $2 YouTube super chat says that fake user error didn't install correctly. Yep. Hayes with the Fitbit says also just sold a 6700 XT and a Ryzen 5 3600 build. Nice. A flip for profit. Very nice. Wait, did I tell you to do that? I think I told you to sell that. I could be wrong. Dosani with the YouTube subscription. Thank you. Claire with the tier 2, or sorry, Twitch Prime for 2 months. Thanks for the videos. Love them. Keep them coming. I got you. I got you. When are you doing your sleeper build? I am literally just waiting on a case. I don't like, as soon as somebody sends me the link to a case that I like, I'm gonna buy it. There is nothing like I am mentally ready to do a sleeper build. I just haven't had the time to sit down and figure out what case I want to use. Like if I could just like an architect come and just like lay out like 8 different cases, tell me how much they cost, tell me all of the compatibility issues that I need to know about. I don't really feel like having to use a Dremel for this project, and like they're all just like I'll buy one right now. I just haven't had the time to look them up. What is a sleeper build? A sleeper build is when you build like a high-end, possibly even aesthetic gaming PC inside like either an ugly or a super old case. So like on the outside, it looks like it's just old or cheap or whatever, but when you open it up, you got some nice hardware in there. Gabble Train with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Do you think we can beat the Ravens on Sunday? I do. I wholeheartedly agree. The Ravens actually, and specifically Lamar Jackson, typically do not play well against the Steelers. It's almost shocking how much Lamar usually folds at some point against the Ravens or against the Steelers. And I mean, with Russ, you know, and Mike Williams and Pickens, oh my God. Oh man, they're not gonna be able to stop him. Steelers are putting up 30 a game with Russell. Like, when was the last time we were averaging 30 a game? I mean, Steelers are a completely different team. Arthur Smith is cooking on the offensive playbook. I mean, Steelers are just coming alive big time, man. James with 100 biddies. Niam with the $5 YouTube super chat says, can the Cooler Master vertical mount fit in the height Y70 case? I have no idea, man. I don't have dimensions of every single. Sorry, I have no idea. I would just Google. I would like take that question and just Google it. You got this. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Wheeler with the $5 super chat says, thanks, Zach. I think I might go with a 4080, ready to play Star Citizen when it's built. You play the game. I highly recommend it. I do not. I would only buy the 4080 if you get it at a really good price. Like, 4080s new, like, usually aren't at a good price. Like, you might as well buy a 4080 Super. Just make sure that it's significantly cheaper than a 4080 Super. But again, also remember, we're about to be into new GPU season, so there's that as well. Teeny with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Hayes with the Fitbit says, yeah, you told me to get a 3600 for the 6700 XT when I met you at Community Day. I made about $200 profit. Yeah, I thought I remember that. Nice, man. That's awesome. Congrats on the profit flip. Let's go. Glock Gibbons with the tier 1 resub. Thank you. Sojay with the $2 super chat says, mine is the blue Alienware case. Nice. Teeny with the tier. Did I say Teeny with the tier 1 sub? I can't remember. Thank you. Whew. I want no advice. I just want to say hi and happy feels to you and your family. Thank you, man. Thank you. Feel free to stay. I made it, boss, says Brainiac. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. How we doing? We're doing good, man. 200,000 IDR from what? Hold on. We're gonna look that one up. We're gonna get smart today. 200,000 IDR to USD. What we got here? Indonesian. Thought it was rupees, but it's definitely not rupees. Rupiah? 200,000 Indonesian rupiah. Wow, that sounds extremely annoying. Like, that's how you, like, count your... That seems like a deal, like... Oh, my God. That's a lot of math right there. Thank you for your 200,000 Indonesian rupiah. He says, I need to use a B650E for my 7950X. When I use X670 motherboards, the DDR5 can't read it. The PC builder said it was memory timing issue. Why is it like that? I don't have a specific answer for you, but I can provide you with comfort. We at ZTT Builds have been experiencing all sorts of very weird motherboard and RAM pairing issues. It is extremely annoying. It's actually making me nervous about like recommending things to you guys, because for the last 10 years, I feel like I can just recommend any RAM stick with a capacity amount and a speed amount and a CL rating, and you guys are good to go. Like, that's not the case anymore. We're starting to write them down. There are certain RAM kits that just do not work with certain motherboards right now, and I'm starting to notice it, or we are starting to notice it more and more, specifically with AM5, X670, and B650 motherboards. I do not have an answer. I have no idea why it's doing that. We update everything to the latest BIOS. We try to custom set the XMP megahertz speed rating. Like we don't have an answer. Something is definitely going on though, and it's quite annoying. So my only suggestion would be to, like, realistically, if you're the type of person that only has like one PC, like just a normal person, I would try to buy a RAM kit from somewhere that has a good return policy, like an Amazon. That way, when you try it, if it doesn't work with your motherboard, just return it and get something else. Like, there is no master list of every single thing that's compatible with each other. So it's just AM5 is a little funky right now. Soma with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. LBC with the tier 1 sub, thank you as well. When's the build starting? As soon as you guys are done with me yapping. It is very difficult to try to build a PC here in India. Can't do the mow the lawn strategy for money and stuff. Thoughts? If you can't, well, okay, that makes sense. Some sort of labor. People are willing to pay for labor everywhere, but I don't know about where you live. I'm sorry. Yapping and build, let's go. Whoever suggests the whole yapping and building, look, it's not time. Scarfo with the $10 dono specifically says, keep yapping. You must be new if you think I can do both at the same time. Drink and chat, drink and yap. I mean, that is literally my specialty. That is how we do it. Multitasking is tough. I mean, it is. I mean, we got a million people in here right now between YouTube and Twitch. There's a lot of people to talk to. Alex with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Have you seen the new Farming Simulator 25? I saw a banner for it on Epic Games, I think it was. I did not look into it farther than that, though. Should I? Okay, so who... Okay, if you're not already in the Discord server, type in ! Discord server. Did you guys see that... I just want to talk about this real quickly. Did you guys see that we launched, finally, the first wave of certified build helpers in the Discord? So, for those of you that haven't been following this Discord help saga, we have in our ! Discord server 66,000 people in the Discord. Oh wait, I'm not gonna be able to show you. Okay, I can show you here. We have over 66,000 people, and it's becoming a little bit concerning, the level of help. No, not ! Discord server, ! Discord. That's it. ! Discord. I should probably make that one a command too. The level of help has been a little bit concerning with so many people. We're starting to see, or we have been seeing, a lot of bad advice. People have good intentions, but they still give bad advice. So what we did was we launched the Certified Build Helper Program, or role, I should say. And over here, you can always see in bright highlighter yellow the certified build helpers that are online. These people have gone through a very extensive, like, written test and submitted a PC part picker list with some requirements and whatnot. And we manually went through and reviewed them all. We had actually hundreds of applicants go through that. We failed hundreds of people. But this first wave, we passed about 35 people, I think. Shout out to SPL. SPL has been doing like 95% of the work. So if you guys need help in our ! Discord server, ping one of those people and they will be glad to help. Hopefully, just don't annoy them. If you annoy them, then they're gonna drop the tag, and then we're gonna be back to square one. So don't annoy them. Have you got your hands on the Optimum and Wooting keyboard yet? No. It said when I bought it, it said 4 to 8 day shipping, and that launched on a Monday, I think. It was either Monday or Tuesday, maybe Tuesday. It said 4 to 8 day shipping, which is not bad at all. But then I saw a different TikToker. I forget what his name is. I've talked to him a few times. Oh my god. I forget. Another PC peripheral guy. Oh man, I can't remember what his name is. He commented on my TikTok video about it, saying that he bought it. And his estimated time was like January or something. So I don't know. I don't know if there was a big delay. Maybe I got lucky, or maybe I didn't. But no, I don't have it yet. We will find out soon. Zach Torres with the $20 YouTube super chat. My goodness. I just bought my first PC built. Please let me know your thoughts on the specs. B650, Corsair 750, Ryzen 7700X. Sorry, the word wrapping is terrible with these alerts. Samsung 990 Evo, 32 gigs of RAM, Lee & Lee AIO, 4070 Ti Super, height Y70 touch. That sounds like a good build, man. Yeah, it sounds real good. 7700X and a 4070 Ti Super. It's a great combo. It's a real good combo. Congrats on the new build. Moose with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Oscar Mike with the Twitch Prime says, keep on yapping. I'm already building. Nice. What are you building? What are you building, Oscar? Ahmad with the $2 super chat, thank you. Pokey with the super chat, much appreciated. Hayes with the faded video says, hey Zach, I logged in and I've bought a sub and did 200 bits, but I'm not getting any points. Just wait, it'll update. I hope you were logged in before you did that. Before you did that stuff though. It'll update. Just wait. You gotta be patient. That system is not like 100% one-to-one. Like as soon as you do something, it doesn't show right away. I'd love to join Discord, but it asks for my phone number. Can you turn that off? Not in a million years. That is the #1 thing that stops bots from like spamming the server and raiding the server. The phone verification. We have to keep that on. We have had a significant decrease in the amount of Discord issues. Honestly, like very minimal Discord issues since we implemented that. So no, we can't turn that off. Have you heard that Elon Musk is top 10 in Diablo? I did see that. That's wild. Elon Musk is, for North American players, was he #1? It might have been like top 3 or something. It's insane. Yeah, like Elon Musk is actually a gamer and like just all out on Diablo. I mean, Diablo has millions of players. He was top 10 in the world. I believe it was top 10 in the world and like top 3 United States or something. I can't remember what the numbers were. It's insane. Utical Twitch Prime sub, thank you. When does bro have time to game? I know, like at that level. It's ridiculous. Wish I didn't have to get all those altars. It's so boring. I don't think I ever got all of the altars in Diablo. Any season, beta, whatever. I don't think I ever got all of them. What graphics card do you daily drive? That's an 7900 XTX. Which game do you grind, Zach? I don't grind any game. The 2 games I'm playing right now are WoW and Black Ops 6. I was just playing Black Ops 6 yesterday with the mods. We have 5 of... How many Discord mods do we have? I think it's 8 of us if you include me. It was 5 of us. We were running Black Ops 6 last night. It was pretty fun. But I'm not grinding any game. How do I join the Discord? Type in !Discord. No more mowing sim. I don't have a good sim setup. A good sim setup working right now. I need to buy one of those stands that you can use like with an office chair that I can just wheel right here. I have one, but it's too cheap. And I kind of disassembled the big sim like dedicated rig already that used to sit right here. I kind of disassembled that. I just don't have a good setup right now. Scarfo the Fitted Bitty says, wait, you play COD? I am level 35, I think, in Black Ops. I don't know how many hours that is. Not a lot, but I've been playing it a little bit. I really like it. Black Ops, like, I will buy and try every Call of Duty every year. Modern Warfare 3, I literally quit after the 3rd game. I was like, no, this game is awful. I'm not playing this. Black Ops 6 is actually really good, especially on PC. Like with mouse and keyboard, it actually feels snappy. There is still a significant disadvantage without aim assist compared to controller. But I do actually like Black Ops 6. Like level 35 this early, that's a lot for me. Scarfo with the fitted bitty says, I just prestige. Nice. Jimmy just redeemed an on-screen celebration for 40 bits. Did I see that? I missed it. I have no idea what that means, Jimmy, but thank you for the 40 bitties. Black Ops 6 is way more fun than any Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. Yeah, like, it's actually good. Like, Black Ops 6, to me, isn't good just because, like, I play every Call of Duty. Like, no. Black Ops 6 specifically, they actually did good work. Especially on PC. Optimized right from day one. I mean, it was optimized in the beta. Like, they actually did good. What you giving away today? This is the giveaway build. Type in ! giveaway. We are literally always running a gaming PC giveaway over the course of like 4 to 6 weeks or so. This one we're actually drawing just a couple weeks. December 5th is the next drawing for this. Basically, as long as you hit ! giveaway and log in with your Twitch account, while you're watching all of these streams, you are earning points towards this giveaway. Type in ! You don't all have to type it. Just click the link. You see the link in the chat. Just click it. Not everybody has to type it. This is the PC that we're currently giving away. We're going to raffle it off on December 5th. 7500F RTX 4060. I got a bigger picture for you right here. Oh, you know, the more I look at this PC, the more I actually like it. I wasn't I still wish that the RGBs we could have got a little bit more gold on the fans, but like, I mean, that looks pretty good, man. I'm definitely digging that. She's pretty. What's funny is, you might find this insulting, is it was actually supposed to be a better performing 7700 XT, but like 3 days before the stream, these ProArt GPUs for the 4060 went on a massive sale, and since I was already making this PC gold, like, I just had to buy it. I literally downgraded for aesthetics. I'm sorry, it's for a giveaway, but aesthetics over everything. And that ProArt gold 4060 just looked too good. Sorry for the giveaway downgrade. We're gonna start building the PC right after this ad break on Twitch, and then we'll start building. Log with the super chat, thank you. How's the 3D printer? Busy. My 3D printers have been going. I don't really have anything new though to show you. Oh, actually, my wife hasn't even seen this. Hold on. I've been printing so much stuff. Usually just like toys for the kids or something along that nature. I'll show you on stream. So right now my kids are in a huge Transformers phase, like the show Transformers, and I just printed out some of these mega. Look how good these look. Oh my god, they're gonna love these. These are like the flexy movable mega. He doesn't transform, but my kids, most of their action figures are like the good guys. They have like 6 different Optimus Primes. We only have 1 Megatron, and they never have like the villains. And he actually stands up too. Like, he's like super flexible, but when you stand him, he straightens up. So I'm currently printing 2 of these just so they both have one, because that's what you have to do when you have 2 boys. I've been printing all sorts of stuff, but it is. Oh, I'll show you what else I'm printing at the end, because we're actually going to do something with the 3D printer at the end of the stream. The other thing I've been printing are this organization system. There's an organization system in like the 3D printer world called Gridfinity, and basically it's like a universal measuring system for organization. Like, these grids are the same size on all sorts of different things, and then that means you can go and print like 2x2 storage things for them, or 1x2 or whatever. And then I printed this drawer that I can just install underneath my desk. You know, I mean, they have all sorts of Gridfinity stuff, and I have gone down into the rabbit. Like, all these drawers over here are hooked up with Gridfinity, and my brain has been loving all of the extra organization in my life. Whew. Okay. Are you guys back? Is Twitch back from ads? Are we good to go? Remington, thank you very much for that YouTube subscription. Much appreciated. Not something with the Fitbit. It says, hey, Zach, I've been loving the videos for months and I'm pretty active on the Discord. I just upgraded my 7800 X3D to the 9800 X3D and threw the new CPU into a new system with the 4070 Super. How well does the 7800 X3D and 4070 Super work? Perfect. Yep, either one works perfectly fine. You upgraded from a 7800 X3D to a 9800 X3D? That's obnoxious. That's just rubbing it in. PK with the Twitch Prime Tap, thank you. Ads? What ads? That's true. Okay, here's what we're gonna be building. Hold on, let me roll the cameras real quick while we talk about these parts, because this is for a YouTube video. Okay, so what we're gonna be building is, this is just for a standard build video on YouTube, a less than $600 budget, brand new gaming PC. Who wants to guess what CPU I chose for a brand new $600 build? This is not, hold on. This is not a price to performance build. We have some aesthetics tonight. Yeah, not 7500F. Not pure performance. I'm sorry. Okay, a couple people said it. I just gotta find it. I should have had this ready. This is not ultimate FPS for your dollar. We spent a little bit extra on the aesthetics. First up, we have, oh my god, is it gonna focus? Hello? The Ryzen 5 5600. We gotta go AM4. As much as I would love to go AM5, for a $600 budget, brand new parts, we gotta go AM4. Pairing with that is for the first time ever, a yellow stock Ryzen cooler that I just painted in the freezing cold weather, and the paint job actually did not end up as good as I wanted to. Cooler that is obviously free, comes with the CPU. I have never painted one of these yellow before. This is the theme of the build. It's gonna be black and yellow, not Steelers. This Steelers does not really match. I didn't want to go all out on a Steelers build. I didn't want to buy. I didn't want my first ever Steelers build to only be $600. Just black and yellow. It's like an electric yellow. I'm very excited for this. This already looks pretty good. We're not gonna zoom in on this because oh my god, the paint job did not end up good because I painted in the cold. Never paint in the cold. It does not dry well, especially spray paint. For the RAM, we got a Silicon Power Zenith DDR4 kit. Just 16 gigs, clocked at 3600 megahertz. Bumblebee build? Yeah, exactly. Just 16 gigs at 3600 megahertz. For the SSD, we got another Silicon Power. This is the UD90, I think. Yeah, UD90. 1 terabyte. This is a mid-ranged Gen 4 NVMe. Mid-range Gen 4 NVMe. For the motherboard, this is actually a wild story. This is the ASRock Phantom Gaming 4 B550M. Newegg sent this to me by accident. We order a ton of parts from Newegg. Like, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars on a weekly basis. And in one of the big boxes that come, they had this motherboard and the ATX version, the Phantom Gaming 4 B550, but the ATX version. Both of these came for free. So we kept them, and we're going to use them. I probably would not have selected this for a $600 build, but since we have it, we might as well use it. Again, this is the ASRock B550 Phantom Gaming 4, completely for free. I did factor this into the pricing, though, for you guys. Don't worry. I did not pay the $110 that I think it cost, though. Love the free 99 parts. Exactly. And I got the ATX version that I got to use for it as well. All right, for the power supply, typical choice here. We got an A550BN. These were actually, these might still be on sale. These were, sorry, this is for the camera. These were on sale this week on Newegg for or on Amazon for $44. Tier C, 550 watts, all you need for a budget build. These were $44. Insane. I bought at least 30 this week. I actually might have bought more. I think it was around 30 of them. Plugging into that is some cable extensions. These are from Formula Mod. This is the yellow I was going for. We didn't quite hit the mark, but they should be close enough. This is the black, gray, and electric yellow that I was trying to make this build for. So imagine this, the CPU cooler, and a bunch of yellow ARGB lights. That's the goal. That's the aesthetic goal of today's build. I actually think these look like really nice by themselves. This is a super poppy, super vibrant color here. I keep missing all these deals. Go to the ! Discord server and then follow the ZTT Deals channel. You can turn on alerts. That way you get pinged every time we have a ZTT deal on the server. Boom. That's from Formula Mod. Okay, you guys saw all the parts. Oh, wait, never mind. Let me show you the case. This is brand new. I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to cut myself with it. Does anybody know what this is? Or, I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure if it's brand new. I think it is, though. Who knows what this is? Can anybody get the model name of this one? As far as I know, it's brand new, but I don't want to sound like an idiot. Anybody know what this one is? A case? Correct. Correct. We're getting there. Thermal take? No. Okay, a lot of people are saying PC case. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alex got it. Nice job, Alex. This is the GameMax Forge. Is it new? I'm pretty sure it's new. The GameMax Forge. It actually comes with 4 ARGB fans, pre-installed, micro ATX, pretty clean design. I actually do like that little... That's not good. Okay, we got pieces of the case falling. Oh, never mind. That's just from the glass. We're good. That's just from the glass. False alarm. I thought we were losing pieces. I actually do like that front design. I think it looks pretty unique. So imagine this with a bunch of electric yellow color popping out of here. I actually think it'll look pretty cool. Yeah, I like the somewhat unique, like half height PSU basement with a little bit of ventilation there. Or extravagant? I don't know if I go that far. The thing I'm mostly interested, the reason I bought it, $50 for that case. Brand new. Yes, sir. $50 for a micro ATX, 4 ARGB fans pre-installed case. That's what I need. That's a deal. Yeah. There's a dent in it. Oh my God, where's my dent? No, there's not dented. Oh, there is a dent. That looks pop-outable. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I did that. It's good. Is that what you're talking about? On the PSU basement? Yeah, it was a little bent. It wasn't like a hard bend. It was just like a it needs popped out bend. It is. Now, I'll definitely say it is very cheap material. Like, this is definitely $50 case material for sure. Like, this is like the old DIY PC case days from like 5 years ago. Yeah, very cheap material on that. Okay, so I showed you everything but the GPU. $600 slightly aesthetic build, all new parts. What do you think the GPU is? What GPU would you pair with the 5600? Brand new parts. I'm going to 3D print my cases from now on. I do want to do that. I have ITX parts that I'm going to use. 7600, close. Mrs. Spaghetti got it right. Miss Spaghetti? I don't know if I saw that right. Yeah. We're going with an MSI mech. Because on AMD's side, they're called mechs, not the Ventus, even though it's the exact same thing. The MSI mech RX 6600. This competes relatively with the RTX 3060. So, I mean, this can play any game in 1080p. With an RX 6600, you're usually flirting around high settings. You know, some games can obviously push to ultra, no problem. The RX 6600, these usually come in a touch under $200, brand new. Usually about $190 these days. You can find them used for like $150, which is a steal and a half. RX 6600. That's going to complete our build. $600 Ryzen 5 5600, 16 gigs of DDR4, and an RX 6600. Black and yellow build. I gotta stop rolling. I got all my B-roll. I got the B-roll that I needed for that. What do you guys think about the parts list? How are we feeling? Before we start building, how are we feeling about it? $600, 5600, 6600. I think it's gonna be nice. Ramirez with the Twitch Prime resub, thank you. Yo, it's Squire with the YouTube subscription, thank you. Commenter guy with the Fitbits says that's a baby food yellow. Baby food yellow. What you talking about? What baby food are you buying? You might want to go somewhere else. Long with the Twitch Prime sub, Andy, Ruido, and Dark, all with the Twitch Prime subs. Thank you. Awesome Gaming, another YouTube subscription. My goodness. Sako with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Untitled with the super chat. Much appreciated. Scarfo with the Fitbit says Johnny Walker talking, so don't ask me. Nice. Kicking in early. Scarfo with another Fitbit says, I have a 7950X3D and a 4090. That's rubbing it in. That is definitely rubbing it in. You're correct. This is also rubbing it in. Scarfo with another 5 tier 1 gifted subs. My goodness. Complete animal. Thank you very much, man. As always, thank you very much. How many watts does it need? I think 500. I mean, realistically, probably like 4 to 450. I would say on the safe side, 5 to 550. On the complete safe side, like no questions. Perfectly fine. Agent and Zux, both with the Twitch primers, thank you. Yowu with the 4-month Twitch Prime sub, thank you as well. Iki Bayou and Andre with the YouTube subscription, thank you. Turn down the sub sound, dude. I don't think that's a valid request. Turn down the sub sound? Which one? Like the Windows sound? That Windows sound is like as quiet as it gets. Like I think it's like at 1%. What you talking about, man? When is your keyboard arriving? I have no idea. It said 4 to 8 days, but I don't know if that's true. Johnny Walker with another 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you. The loud music. If you're complaining about Max Verstappen, even if you have that bronze ZTT badge next to your name, you're very close to getting out of here, my friend. D-Man's got the right mentality. He says, crank it up. If the only valid opinion is that the Max Verstappen song is too low. That's the only valid opinion. Louder? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't want to hear that it's too loud. Get out of here with that. Turn up the max. Yep, exactly. I mean, he just won. This is the first time that we've had that alert going, and he was the race winner from the previous race. This is the first time that we've had that situation. Willie with the tier 1 gifted sub. Yeah, gifted sub. Thank you. Base boost it. Yeah, that's next. We're gonna double the volume and then base boost it for the next Thirsty Thursday for sure. Wizard with the tier 1 resub comeback for 6 months. Wow, let's go. Silver. Wait, yeah, Silver ZTT badge. Thank you. Kepler with the tier 1 resub says, "Turn it up." I want my ears to bleed, says Jimmy. We got you. We're gonna double it. We're gonna double it next, and then we'll see what people say after that. Okay, should we start actually building, or should I go pee first? I should probably go to the bathroom. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna install that CPU and then I gotta go. Guys, he's only looking at Twitch chat, not YouTube, says Dylan VR over on YouTube. Double it and give it to the next person. That is typically common courtesy. I agree. Is Pittsburgh a good PC building city? Says 705 over on YouTube. I would say it's not, like, great. There's nothing about Pittsburgh that is good for PC building. Like, no, there's no extra advantages to being in Pittsburgh compared to any other city when it comes to PC building, I don't think. Other than ZTT is in Pittsburgh. That's the only thing I think Pittsburgh's got going for us in terms of PC building. Kepler with the tier 1 resub. Oh, wait, I already said that. Kepler gifting out a tier 1 sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. Valid? I think so. Zach, do you play Fortnite? Lego Fortnite with my 5-year-old, but that's it. I mean, I have played it before. I've enjoyed it in different waves. But right now, the wave is only Lego Fortnite with my 5-year-old. He thinks it's the coolest thing ever, placing lampposts all around our city. Like, we have a creative world where we build a bunch of houses and whatnot. If I actually had to put a number on how many lampposts are in our city in Lego Fortnite, I mean, it is definitely close to 1,000. Easily. I mean, he just runs in one direction and just spams the build button as fast as he can. And he just does, like, big laps around the city. Like, when you fly up from high away, all you see are 1,000 lampposts. That's my Fortnite experience of the last year. Do a Steelers-based ITX build. I am going to do a Steelers build at some point. Why does COD gotta have a whole game download size for an update? Doc, I don't know if you're tracking this, but today's the first day of Season 1. There's a lot of new maps, a lot of new features. There's new guns. There's a new battle pass, all sorts of new systems. It's a big update, Doc. Get with it. Some of us are up to speed on Call of Duty. Some of us aren't. Some of us are rookies. You just got to learn to live with it, Doc. It's a big update. They're giving you free content. Unless if you want to buy the battle pass, of course. Who's your favorite Steeler? Ben Roethlisberger, no question. I became a Steelers... This is actually no joke. I became a Steelers fan the day Ben replaced Tommy Maddox. Like, literally that game, I became a Ben Roethlisberger and Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Which is insane to think about. Like, I did not know how monumental of a decision that was in the moment. But whenever that happened and he went in and dominated, I was like, I'm a Steeler fan. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I am gonna run the ads real quick. That way we don't have to watch more ads when I'm actually building the PC. Gonna get another beer, hydrate up, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Scarfo with the $10 dono says, would you build me an Eagles No, to answer your question, Scarfo. I will not build you or anybody an Eagles PC, or your friend an Eagles PC. No, that will not happen. Eagles are definitely in my top 5 hated teams. That's mostly just because they're in PA. And whenever they won the Super Bowl a few years ago, we lived close to Philly, and it was just awful going down there. Oh my God. Definitely a top 5 hated team of mine. I mean, to be clear, I wouldn't build anybody. Or, no, that's not true. If an NFL athlete from a team that I didn't actually hate asked me to build a PC, I probably would do it for them. Like if somebody on the, like if Joe Burrow sent me a DM asking him to build, like I would tell him to F off. Like not even close. I guess it all depends on the team. Gavin with the 100, but he says, I just upgraded from a 3570K with an R9 290X to a 5600 and a 7600 XT. Is that a worthwhile upgrade? Oh my God. Yes. Big time. Major upgrade right there. I think you're trolling. Congrats on your upgrade, man. That's huge. Yeet Man with the 111 dono. Oh, we're starting this again, Yeet Man. Says, can you build me a Browns PC? Not a chance. Like, no matter who it is. Not, I mean, there's definitely nobody on the Browns right now that I would even consider responding to in a DM other than to F off. Nobody. Are you glad that the Eagles lost Super Bowl 57? No. No, they played the Chiefs, right? Yeah. Right, that was Chiefs over Eagles? Yeah, no, I was rooting for Jalen Hurts. Which I don't know why now that I think about it. I don't have anything against Pat Mahomes, but I think I just wanted to see something different at that time. Yeah, it was the Chiefs. Yeah, I remember wanting Jalen Hurts to win. I don't hate the Chiefs, but I just wanted to see something different. Okay, let's start building. Let me roll these cameras again. Hopefully we don't overheat. If somebody could remind me to stop recording the cameras to give them a little bit of a breather, and that would be much appreciated. We ready? Should we do this? Let's go. Yeah, ready? Is the Ryzen 5 5600G good? It serves a purpose. I wouldn't say it's just outright good these days. If you are looking for like a super budget, brand new AM4 CPU or APU with built-in graphics, then yes, I mean it gets the job done. I would not like try to target the 5600G at this point though. As a Denver fan, it hurts. I'm sure Denver fans are hurting right now. For sure. I mean, I don't know what the situation was in Denver last year. Like, I know the first year with Russ, like, it was awful. But, like, Russ actually put up good numbers last year. I don't know what the perception... Shauner would know. I don't know what the perception of Denver fans was last year. Because, like, Russ actually did good on paper. But I don't know what it looked like on a game-to-game, play-by-play basis. I don't know how fake those stats were. But his stats last year were actually good. But I'm sure either way, they're a little bit upset watching him, like, actually cook on the Steelers so far. Scarfo with the Fitted Biddy says, my first CPU is a 5600X. Really? Like, you were that new to PC building, Scarfo? I didn't know that. Your first CPU is a 5600X? My goodness. They average like 5 points per game. Russ and Dak did the same thing. Stat padding late in game. Yeah, see, that's why I said that. Because I didn't know if that was actually the case or not. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, it's not like he was throwing picks. I think he had 6 total picks last year. Just wasn't putting up points, I guess. My first was a 2600X. That's a good choice for a first CPU. Shauner says, Russ put up numbers, but he had loads of chances to be clutch in the middle to late part of the season and just made dumb mistakes. Holds the ball for too long, takes a lot of sacks. That's Russ, though. He's always done that. Russ has always held the ball longer. That, I don't know. I think people overrate that. I know it's tough to watch. But when you are a mobile quarterback, especially a mobile throwing quarterback, like Russ doesn't throw the ball in the pocket. Like, he like all of the Steelers play, like, their whole playbook on the passing side of things is all having him specifically run to the left or the right. Like Steelers want Russ to throw it on the run, but that is just going to inherently cause him to hold on to the ball for too long sometimes. Like, it just comes with it. Like, in my mind, you have to have that in order to have a successful quarterback of that nature. Scarfo with the Fitted Biddies and a 6700 XT GPU, sold a 5800 X3D on Jawa with a 4070, imparted my 6800. Nice. Oh, wow. So you are new to PC building. I didn't know that. Ad? How many people are not watching ads right now? Who's not watching an ad? I bet there's a lot. I bet there's a lot of people not watching ads. I know nobody on YouTube's watching an ad. You guys are all good to go. No ads for me. Look at all these people not watching ads right there. Look at all those ZTT badges. That looks good. Dude, we got to build. I got to stop trying to sell people on these ad-free viewings. I'm pretty sure Scarfo has read the Thirsty Thursday script today, and every time I want to transition to the next step in this live stream, he's like, nope, I got you. Scarfo with another 10 tier 1 gifted subs. My goodness. Thank you, man. Thank you for interrupting the stream. I appreciate it. There's 10 more people that don't have to watch ads. Courtesy of Scarfo. Ryan with the $5 YouTube super chat says, how bad will the XT bottleneck the 9800 X3D? I just got the X3D and don't want a GPU that holds it back too much. Don't think of it that way. The main bottleneck that we are worried about is when a CPU bottlenecks a GPU. When it's vice versa, it's not nearly as big of a deal. And even with that aside, your XT is still a really good GPU. Can the 9800 X3D handle up to a 4090? Yes, absolutely. But I wouldn't consider that a bottleneck. Like, we want, in 90% of games, the load to be on the GPU. Bottlenecking is such a big issue because a CPU can hold back the performance component that we want to do the heavy lift in. I would not consider that a bottleneck. You do have room to upgrade your GPU, but I mean, honestly, I wouldn't. Like, if you have an XT right now, then I would definitely wait for new GPU season, because you have a solid 1440p GPU. Like, enjoy that thing, man. If you want to upgrade it after these new series comes out. Thunderstrike Racing with the $10 YouTube Super Chat says, hey, Zach, what are your thoughts on a 5500 GT and an RTX 3060? I hate when I get asked that because I still have yet to research anything about these GT models. I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. I would guess that that's a perfectly fine combo. I don't know what the pricing looks like. I would guess in terms of balance, it's perfect. But I have no idea, man. I don't know what the GTs do. Brainiac says, I can barely hear Verstappen. Did you turn him down? Yeah, let me turn him back up now. I'll turn him up. Here, I'll just double it real quick. There we go. Okay. All right. Verstappen's doubled. We should be good now. Red Leaf with the Twitch Prime resub for 5 months. Thank you. Scarfo with the Fitbit. He says, so does anyone have a running list of CPU, GPU combos that are bad combos? Yeah, look in the comment section of my TikTok videos. You'll find it there. Joel with the tier 1 resub says, what are your thoughts on the 5700 X3D, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 6700 XT? I think it's a great combination. Gavin with the 100 bit, he says, I wish I was trolling. Sorry to hear that, man. Okay, can I build? I'm gonna build, guys. If you guys want to keep yapping, that's fine. I think it's officially it's been an hour and 20 minutes, man. We haven't gone that long for the CPU to be installed in a really long time. That's bad. An hour and 20? Hour 21 now? Okay, hold on. Let's get this in here, man. Okay. All right. There we go. That's installed. We have progress. PC building is actually happening on Thirsty Thursday tonight. We have officially hit the milestone. This is PC building. I don't even have my tools out. Oh my god, I forgot. We're not PC building yet. Linus sent over this LTT Retro screwdriver. You guys know, if you guys have been watching the stream, I've been exclusively using LTT screwdrivers for a long time. They also sent me the red and black one specifically for Thursday. That's been my daily for the last couple of weeks. They just sent this one over to do a sponsored TikTok/YouTube shorts. So this is me right now getting some B-roll footage of me actually using this. Check this thing out, man. This is their retro color scheme here. Look at that. How clean is that? I don't think the bits come. Oh yeah, the bits come installed. Boom. This is what makes the LTT screwdriver so good. You got all the bit storage in there. It even comes with extra bits. Boom. There it is. This is the screwdriver that we're going to be using today. Which one do I need? I need the SSD one. There we go. Spit on that thing? No. We're not going to do that. STZY again with the 300 bit. He says, how do you feel about the Player 1 NZXT pre-built with the 3060 Ti? Is it worth buying or should I just try and build my own? I can't answer that for you, man. If I was considering a pre-built, my top two choices would be ZTT builds, obviously, and NZXT. So you have to make that choice if you want to explore pre-builts or not. The one thing I will say is do not think that you have an obligation to be a PC builder if you just want to be a PC gamer. I am giving you permission. You are allowed to enjoy PC gaming and all the good stuff that comes with it without building your own PC. If there's people online that are pressuring you into thinking that like you gotta be if you want to be a PC gamer, you have to be a PC builder, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. They are two completely different hobbies. But only you can answer that. Painful the Fitbit says, I'm 90% sure the extra bits are just for you. The driver doesn't come with them. Also, you missed my sub message. Painful is just coming in hot with just all sorts of criticism. We're going to need more beer. Okay, I'm going to read, or I'm going to install 2 more parts before I read the next message. Because I hear and see them coming through, and we got to make progress, or this is going to be a finish it Friday type of build. This is the Silicon Power 16 gig DDR4 kit. Pretty much all black. That's actually a little bit more gray than I was hoping. But more importantly, it's got the ARGBs, so we'll be able to configure it to be our electric yellow look. Oh my god. That's got to be a joke. I would bet a good amount of money that that's Scarfo. It most certainly is. Scarfo with another 1,000 biddies. But I'm not reading the message. Let me build. Oh my god, that's not it. Where's my SSD? Let me get this SSD in here, and then we'll take a quick yapping break. Okay, we got to make some progress here, man. Okay. This is the Silicon Power UD90 mid-ranged PCIe Gen 4 SSD. So not oh my god, there goes my M.2 screw. I think I saved it. Yep, I got it. Okay. I just want to make some progress here, guys. There we go. LTT screwdriver, lttstore.com. All right, Painful, what are you saying? Okay, the extra bits were just for me, okay, and I missed your sub message. I don't believe that. I don't see a sub message at all, man. Oh, I did. 46-month tier 2 resub. I don't know how I missed that one. He says I will hit the 4-year mark on the ski trip. I think I only talked about this once. I have a video coming out about it soon. All of the ZTT moderators, except 1, 2 if you count my wife. Sorry. We're all going to a snowboarding / ski trip. I'm flying everybody out to Colorado, and we got a nice cabin Airbnb, and we're gonna go tear it up for 4 days. I think we're there for 4 total days, 3 full days. I don't know what's gonna happen to the Discord server during that time. I can't imagine that there's going to be a lot of moderating action going on during those few days. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe just don't open up Discord during that time. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Painful's going to hit the 4-year resub mark during that, apparently. Scarfo, thank you again for those 1,000 biddies. STZ with the 300 biddies says, how do you... Oh, I already read that one. Skyline with a 50 biddy says, did you see the news of the 9800 X3D burned in the socket? Yeah, I already talked all about that. I got a video coming tomorrow morning on that one. Scarfo with the 50 biddy says, I'll play some Black Ops 6 and lurk. Sounds like a good plan. Thank you for all of those biddies and gifted subs, Scarfo, and donations. Much appreciated. Top 10 with a 400 biddy says, chat, which is better, Asus or ASRock? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to get opinions. I'm not chat, so he's asking chat, what's better, Asus or ASRock? You guys let him know. He spent $400 asking for your guys' opinion. So I would give it to him. Very first 2 answers. ASRock, Asus. Good start so far. Asus forever. ASRock. Definitely not a unanimous vote on that one. Gavin with the 100 biddy says, what's your favorite basketball team and what's your favorite alcohol? Those are 2 insanely random questions, but I'm here for it. I don't have a favorite basketball team. I like just watching basketball, NBA specifically. I'm not a big college guy for any sport. I just like watching NBA. Like I'm not really watching during NFL season like right now. Once NFL season is over and it's like towards like the last quarter and then definitely into playoffs of NBA is when I have them on every night. But I don't. Steelers are the only team that I'm like a diehard team for. in any sport. I don't have a basketball team. Favorite alcohol is definitely IPA beer and then whiskeys. Canadian whiskey. Painful the Fitty Bitty says leaving kolaches and coffee solo with the kids and Discord. Damn. That is a tall task. Sorry. That is a tall task. Okay, we're gonna keep building here. Where's my CPU cooler? Where is it actually? Okay, over here. All right, if you guys missed the intro, this is the custom painted, freshly painted, just a couple hours ago, yellow stock cooler that came with the 5600 if you buy a brand new. And that's going to be the first piece of our aesthetic puzzle today. We got to take off these bridges here that come pre-installed with an AM4 motherboard. We do not need these. We will be using the back plate that these are screwed into, but we do not need these plastic bridges. Very few CPU coolers actually. There are some CPU coolers, including one of the, like the high-end stock Ryzen cooler. Very few CPU coolers actually use these. In 2024, I always throw them away. But if you want to hang on to it, go ahead. But we have the back plate still installed on here. If you guys have never seen this, that's what this thing is right here. It just has screw holes so you can screw in other CPU coolers to mount directly on this cooler. The stock cooler comes pre-installed with thermal paste. We're just going to use that because that's going to be perfectly fine. And then we just place that right on top of there. And then we're going to screw that down and we'll be good to go. It is a little difficult screwing these in whenever you custom paint them. Trying not to scrape away that paint. I'm screwing these in at an angle. Like this, my finger is pushing the screwdriver away. That way the screw, because like the screw is like right underneath the plastic shroud that I painted. So just trying to keep it away from the paint job. Going in a star pattern here to evenly apply the pressure. This one's always the toughest one. That's why I saved it for last. Because it's right next to the fan cable. And boom. Now I'm going to do another round. Make sure everything's all nice and tight. And we'll be good to go. Did you put thermal paste? Oh my god. Oh my god. I might lose it. I might actually lose it. Now we can just plug in that PWM connector right there. We're going to take that cable and gently hide it right underneath that heatsink because that'll be perfectly fine. Kind of bend it a little bit. Out of sight, out of mind. Just like that. And then boom. Our motherboard is prepped and complete. We got the Phantom ASRock Phantom Gaming B550M. The Ryzen 5 5600. Custom painted stock cooler that it came with. 16 gigs of DDR4 RGB. 3600 megahertz. And then we got a Silicon Power UD90 1TB PCIe Gen 4 NVMe. Our motherboard is officially prepped. We are actually making progress tonight. Oh my god. Endeavor with the... Oh, we got another hype train going. Okay. Oh, it's almost out. I might have spoke too soon. It's almost out. We got 10 seconds left. Endeavor with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Commenter with the 119 super chat. Says, last week I asked for a job advice. Got any more? No, not for you. I do... Sorry. I do have advice for people that want to work at ZTT, though. Scarfo does not want me to be productive at all. I got a banger announcement for people that live in Pittsburgh. Scarfo, another 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you, man. Make it louder. All right, hold on. Let me do that right now. Up. There we go. All right, I just increased it a little bit more. We should be good. Thank you very much, commenter. I don't remember what advice I gave you, to be honest. But thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat. I would do whatever it takes to stand out from the other people that you're applying to. Whatever the status quo is, you have to stand out. There are a million ways to do that. Okay, here we go. I made the executive decision today, actually. I've been thinking about it for a while. We're going to hire one more PC builder. We just hired a new one about 2 months ago. We are hiring a new PC builder. And I'm going to start the application process, the job posting, everything next week. I would like to hire them like by the end of next week, to be honest. Probably the week after that, more realistically. We need a hardcore PC builder here in Pittsburgh. You have to live in Pittsburgh. I'm going to post up the job requirement. We're going to have at least 50 people from outside of Pittsburgh say that they'll move or they'll commute 14 hours every day or whatever. It's going to be in big, bold letters. We are not accepting applications for anybody that doesn't live in Pittsburgh right now. It's going to be black and white. But if anybody does live near Pittsburgh, we are hiring a PC builder, another PC builder. Because if you go, if you want to see the reason, if you go to zttbuilds.com, literally, I think as of today, every single build is out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. Well, that one's coming soon. Out of stock. Out of stock. Hold on. Maybe the Shadow Strike. Give me one. Oh, we got 2 of Shadow. They must have done that today. Let's go. We got 2 Shadow Strikes. Almost everything is out of stock 24/7. So we desperately need more PC builders. We have some serious demand on zttbuilds.com. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Does State College work? No. You're not going to drive that far every single day, man. No, you got to be in Pittsburgh. So yeah, keep an eye on that. I'll post it in, I'm not going to, like, the last person the last couple people we hired, I didn't even post it like on Indeed or ZipRecruiter or anything. I just posted it in the community tab, the YouTube community tab, and on Discord. Our community's big enough that there's definitely enough qualified candidates that already know about ZTT and what we're doing, so it's very easy to find people. Yeah, be on the lookout for that if anybody here happens to be interested in that. Scarf with the Fitted Bitty says Philly proud for now. We don't accept anybody from Philly. If you're a Browns fan too, you get instantly disqualified. Definitely a Bengals fan as well. That would make you instantly disqualified. We got some big time Steelers fans in the ZTT office right now. I can't allow that. Gablo Train with the tier 1 gifted sub, thank you. Scarf with the Fitted Bitty says Black Ops 6 crash. Oh, that's why you gifted the 5 subs. That makes sense. Nice. Oh, nope, I already read that one. What about a Ravens fan? Definitely not. Yep, definitely not. Do they have to be Horde? No. No, I actually play Alliance. My first and main character in World of Warcraft was Horde, and I had like some Horde pride in me. But I play both. I don't think anybody really has a huge alliance to races in WoW anymore these days. Northern with 100 biddies. I'll commute from Maine. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Every day. It definitely sounds reasonable. Black Ops 6 crashes on me constantly. I've heard a lot of people complaining about Black Ops 6. I haven't had a single crash. A couple of the moderators, when I was talking to them yesterday while we were playing, some of them said that they had crashes. Some of them said that they've never had a crash. So I don't know what the correlation is there, but some people are having issues with Black Ops 6. Some are not. I think the one person that said that they were had a 6900 XT. So RX 6000 series? I think that's right. I have an XTX, so still AMD. But my Black Ops 6 has literally never crashed a single time for me. I'll commute from Oklahoma 100%. I mean, if you can be here every day, we're not going to be messing around with this person. We'll do like a quick 5-day a week for like 4-hour type deal, depending on their schedule. We're not going to do like 3-day a week type thing. Like we need somebody that can come in and build PCs every day of the week and configure them. We'll probably do half days for 5 days a week, and then if they're good enough and we're ready to roll and make a longer term decision, we're just going to go up to full time. We need PC building manpower ASAP in the ZTT HQ. More of it. We have it. We need more of it. Cambo Rambo with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. I'd move countries for this type of work. I live in the UK. That we will not allow. That we will not allow. Will you pay for my visa? I mean, for you, Mark, I would consider it. How much does a visa cost these days? Mark, I've told you, Mark is already getting paid as a remote contractor. I thought Mark already knew that I would hire him in an instant if he lived in the United States and Pittsburgh. How much does a visa cost, Mark? A visa is $69,420. That sounds accurate. Okay. All right, I'll consider it. Sounds like a very accurate number. I'm already looking to move to Canada. Yikes. What do you think about RX Vega 11 graphics? I mean, if that's all you can do, then it'll work, but I wouldn't recommend it. No, it's not a Steelers themed PC. This is just a black and yellow PC. This isn't Steeler yellow. This is like electric yellow. And we're not, I knew people were going to ask that, but I have never built a Steelers themed PC before. I am definitely going to do it at some point. It very well might be Darnell Washington's custom build next year. I will definitely do it at some point. I'm not going to make my first ever Steeler build a $600 budget build. We're going to go all out for that first Steelers build for sure. You were doing a Washington build? No, Darnell Washington, who is a tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not a Washington build, no. Incorrect. Steelers are already done with Washington. Been there, done that, got the dub. Moving on. Great game last week, by the way. I wish I could buy your PCs, but I'm Canadian. Sad days. Sorry, man. That's why I said Washington. Okay, my bad. I messed up. Washington. Do you watch AFL? No. Should I? I don't think so. Where is the PSU in your daily driver? The NCXT H6 Flow is a dual-chambered PC. Or case, I should say. It's dual-chambered. See if I can find a good pick. There we go. The H6 Flow is dual chambered. So there's a front chamber, which is right here, like you see everything. And then there's a rear chamber. And this is, oh my God. This is where the power supply goes. Right here where my finger is. Or my cursor. It's on the back side chamber. So you can't see from the front where it would go. But there, you put it in the back here, and then you have this entire chamber to store as many cables as you want. That is one of the most ugly non-cable managed builds I've ever done in my life before. There isn't a single zip tie in this build. Everything is just thrown in the back of that dual chambered. And that's the benefit of it. You don't need to cable manage with a dual chambered case. Why don't you get an external mic? Because everybody always compliments how good this wireless headset mic is. And an external mic can't follow me as I'm building over here, or it would be in the way. It's just too convenient, man. Too convenient. Yeah, exclamation point headset. Headset name, it's the Corsair HS80. The original, not the Max. They actually downgraded the microphone. I have to give this disclaimer every time because I don't want you guys to try to buy the wrong thing. They downgraded the microphone with the HS80 Max version. This is the original Corsair HS80. It has a much better microphone on it. You need yellow cable combs? That would be nice. I could probably... I should 3D print those. Got to get them this Friday. They sound fire. I mean, I would only recommend doing that if, like, you actually sincerely care about your mic quality. Like, every name brand microphone you buy these days, Corsair, Razer, SteelSeries, etc., they're all going to have good mics. This one is just one of the best. But most people do not need the best microphone quality. But if you do, you do.